Okay, so Nicholas and I are going to show you a little bit about working on cutting across, and snipping, and some curvy lines, and some circles. You ready? Okay, so first I want you to show me, Nicholas, how you get the scissors on your hand. Nice job. You got your thumb in the little hole and your fingers in the big hole. Now be careful so that you don't point them at yourself. Can you show me how you do thumbs up? Yeah, good job. Okay, so I'm going to have you first show me how you work on snipping this little piece of paper. Can you snip one of those for me? So see how his forearm is nice and stable on the table surface. Now his arms are a little bit away from his body, but we're working at our kitchen table. The preschool tables are a little bit lower, so it's a little bit easier. But at your house, you'll probably have the same situation as we do. So I'm going to have you hold this one, and I want you to show me how you cut across. So I want your hand right in front of you. I want you to go cut, cut, cut. Nice job. Can you do that again? Oh, remember, thumbs up. Good work. Another thing you might notice is with their jaw, the opening and closing of their mouth as they're working on cutting, and that's really common. You'll see that a lot. We call that overflow, and it's usually once the child gains some practice and skills, you'll see that extra oral movement go away. Sometimes kids will stick out their tongue or different things like that. So now we have a line. And you'll see I'm giving him a small, a child-friendly size piece of paper to hold and a pretty thick line. So you're going to work on cutting from the bottom up to the top. So try to stay as close to that line as you can, okay? Nice job. I like how you're taking your time. You're staying nice and close on that line. Good work. Almost to the top. You did it! Okay. So, once they get these, where they can cut along the line with good accuracy, you can do a couple different things. You can make the line skinnier as a challenge, or you can then work on the next step of cutting, which is learning how to negotiate the paper more with your non-tool hand. For most kids, this will be their left hand. To work on those early feeding skills to build toward cutting a circle. And one of the earliest ways we can do this is to give them a curving line. So do you see it looks like kind of like a snake? So what I'm going to have you do is we're going to cut right on the line from the bottom up to the top. And we're going to work on keeping our thumbs up, okay? So go ahead and get the scissors on your hand. Nice work. Pick up your paper. Remember, yeah, you got it. Thumbs up. Starting at the bottom. And this, again, might be a time where you need to provide that little cue at their elbow to keep that thumbs up, because as they're getting to be working, keep going, bud, you're doing great. As they're working on this skill, you might see that elbow coming back out again as a way to start turning the paper. So this is another big stage in cutting skills, starting to work on feeding. So the left hand is going to start being the one to turn the paper. Nice job. Oh, it could be like a roller coaster. Should we make it into a roller coaster? Ta-da! Okay, so you can do the same thing with zigzags. Zigzag lines really help teach a child to cut, stop, turn, cut, stop, turn. So that's what we're going to practice, okay? So take your time. We're going to try to stay as close to the line as we can. Remember, this hand is going to be your helper hand to turn. I might help hold the paper a little bit, because even though it's construction paper, sometimes it gets a little flimsy. Good job. Cut. And now we're going to turn. Good. Nice working. Turn. Sometimes making some fun sound effects like a stop, turn, helps motivate them, and they seems to be the one thing they recall when they're learning to turn is to make those sound effects. It's okay if you lose your scissor placement. Just get your hand right back on that line. There you go. Nice job. Ooh, this is getting to be quite the roller coaster. Should we add this one? Watch your scissors spin. Okay.